I live in Milton and I have a pass for the 5 Halton Park. Do a lot of hiking up there. Enjoy it very much. I also have a disabled son, and each time I'm at the parks I'm thinking it would be wonderful to be able to have him see some of this. It's difficult though with his mobility, or his limited mobility. But one of the parks, Crawford Lake, seemed to have what I thought to be some reasonableness as far as wheelchair accessibility, and today I thought I'd go out there and take him with his mobility scooter and see how accessible it really was. So Crawford Lake is a very unique spot with a lot to offer people. It has rugged trails and some trails that are pretty flat and level. There's a variety of things to see out there. So this little trip was to test out the wheelchair accessibility. Passed by the Indian Recreation Village first, and so Adam was on his mobility scooter. This is us just starting at the trailhead now, heading on what is a crushed limestone path, and then on to a little asphalt path. They use that asphalt thing to deal with the mud. That would be a muddy spot otherwise. So very easy to access this. We're on our way down to the lake, which is only about maybe 250 meters. Adam's now on the crushed limestone path at that portion, navigating his way through. You can see a lady going by with her stroller. And then the terrain is not all level, but reasonably flat, like I said. Adam's just about to turn right and head down to the lake. When we got to the lake, we couldn't make it right to the edge, but we did make it, there you see one of the carvings. We did make it right up to the about 10, 20 feet away, and that was good enough. And that's where the boardwalk begins. So just coming away from the lake now and headed out to the lookout point. Adam is on a crushed limestone path there. And although it's uphill, this mobility scooter has a few inches clearance under it. It's not the highest one that is made, but it's quite good and quite strong. So Adam's headed through the forest. It's actually 20 degrees on April 17th. There's our dog Eve. Yes, they're called Adam and Eve. And not that far from the trailhead. Like I said, some of the trails are very rough and rugged, but the one that looks to the lookout, and there we are now, is quite flat. So Adam and Eve are at the lookout now overlooking the cliff. Adam has some mobility as he was able to walk the last 20 feet from where we parked the mobility scooter, and he was able to make his way over there. The dog's tongue is hanging out because she's had quite a hike at 20 degrees. So that's a look at Crawford Lake. So in conclusion, the issue is, it's not that I expected Crawford Lake or the Halton Parks would make their parks wheelchair accessible, but it is nice to know that there are some portions that people with limited mobility can visit. People with strollers were able to navigate that portion of the path with no problem. If you were pushing somebody in a wheelchair, it would be quite a physical battle. You better be fit if you're going to do that. As I look around the Halton Parks, I'm always looking for reasonable mobility so that I can take Adam for a visit and he can enjoy the nature too.